Alan Pepper here. Just a short video I'm going to be doing now. Just going to be doing a small unboxing. Well, I already took it out of the box, but I'm just going to show it off. Okay, so bear with me a sec while I do this. And hope you guys get a good view from where you are. And I think I have all my tools here. So here's where I am. Okay. So I have these really nice LPVOs. Let me move this camera a little bit closer here. Okay. LPVOs. And they work good. I mean, they work 100 yards, no problem. But not as good as I would like. So, in other words, when I'm at 100 yards, I can see well, but I don't see perfect. So, I got this to go on my 16-inch rifle, or my 16-inch upper, just as I can get out to about 300 or 400 yards if I have to or if I need it. So here it goes. I'm going to be doing an install. Let me take this cap off of here. Just went and checked it out. Now this is a cheap $50 scope, and I just wanted to see what it looks like, you know, where I have to place it. So here I go. This should have, well, let me see if I can figure out what it says here. So this rifle is supposed to be, if I remember right, 9 by 10 by 40 or 50 or something like that. So, because it's a no-name brand, cheap no-name brand, it doesn't give me anything that shows what it is. Okay, rifle scope instructions, and it should be all in Chinese. So let's see what it says here. All right. So it's 4 by 9 by 40, I think it is. Anyway, I don't know what any of those numbers are. All I know is that I can see a little bit further. And instead of using my binoculars, I'll be able to use something even a little bit better than my binoculars. So let's start with the install here. Whoa. Make sure this thing don't fall. And get this started. And then tomorrow I'm going to be trying it out. So I'll be going to the rifle range or the gun range and seeing how good this thing works. But I just want to be able to see when I do those longer shots. I want to be able to see them. And right now I can't see them. So, I mean, I could see them. I just have to get up closer to see exactly where I am. And the binoculars are not as good. The LPVO is pretty decent, but not as I hoped. So, anyway, so I'm going to put this puppy on here. And I really don't know where to put it, but I am going to go, I guess, from here. Let me see. And I have this thing on here, so doesn't look like this is going to want me to get on there. Here we go. Kind of hard to take it out. Now, being that I am a novice, I am not 100% sure about this, but I think that's the way it goes. Okay, so I'm going to give it a little bit more space here because I need to put that up a little further. There we go. I think I'm going to have to put it here. So any suggestions that you can give me on this, I really do appreciate it, because I am just not used to this. Now, I did get my scopes to work well, but I mean, I don't really know a lot about this crap. So, surprised. That's okay. It has a little something in there. So, and of course, I don't have enough light. And I don't know, can you guys see this okay? So, let me get you up a little bit closer. Okay. All right, looks like you're seeing it a little bit better there. So tomorrow, I haven't been to the gun range in so long. I want to sight this in. Unfortunately, I can't get 100 yards out of where I go. So, I am going to have to do it at around 70 yards more or less. And these little things are also going to see if I move those sights. So let's see what I have here. Just snug it in. And I guess this is how it goes. I am not sure if that is 100% straight up. So I eye it from different angles. So I think I should go a little further up here. And so this is where I zoom in, parallax, which I still don't know what that means, but I guess it's for your yardage. And then this is your reticle is inside, and this is your whatever, I guess it adjusts to your personal eye there. So anyway, let me see how it looks from here. Wow, that looks pretty straight. But Alright, that looks pretty good, so I'm going to just leave it like that. I think I got it right on my first one. So let me take my glasses off though. And alright. So I know that most people, when I see people installing this stuff, they use all kinds of levels and everything, but I don't have those kind of levels. I don't know if I should go a little further back. A little more forward, but let's see what we have now. Wow. Alright, so let's clamp these puppies on here. And time to use me eyeglasses, because I can't see a bloody thing. Took out all my tools, and this thing came with the battery already inside, a broken box, and I did check the reviews on YouTube a few times before I actually bought it, and it ranges from like 30 to 50 bucks, this thing. And I said, how with it? It's a cheap scope. If I could hit a squirrel, if I can hit a squirrel, I'm a hell of a deadeye, because the only squirrels here in Florida. So we do have iguanas though, and we call those, we don't call them squirrels, we call them chickens, tree chickens. Gallina de palo, they call it, I guess. Over here. Okay, so This should keep it fairly a little bit stable, I guess. And let's get that other one. So let's do it again. Twist it up. Take off my specs. Make sure the reticle is straight. Looks straight to me. So I guess this is it. Well, I guess you guys had an election yesterday, or yesterday. We don't get those midterms, but you guys had that election yesterday. Don't know if you're blue or red or what the hell's going on, but I wish you guys all the luck. You guys got to stop the hate mongering, though. I mean, that's just a little something ridiculous. Right now, we've been a Republican state for 6 years. We've been run Republican. I don't believe in any of the politicians. I think they're all a bunch of bums. Well, what the hell happened here? Okay. And they have more self-interest than anything else. Money disappears everywhere in the States. It disappears here. It disappears everywhere it goes. So, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous what's going on. There's a lot of self-interest. And then there's a little bit of that they give us all, just so as we can be satisfied. Usually at election time, we get more than any other time of the year. But, we don't have a situation where politicians hate each other. Here, Republicans, Democrats, and Independents, because we have all three of them, and right now, like I said, we're a Republican state. But everybody works together if it goes to get something done, so they can say, okay, so we're going to give a little bit to the people, and we're going to steal a little bit, and we're just going to share that money that we're taking from everyone. Going to go a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, some in the middle, and then, basically whatever we're going to give to the people afterwards. Okay, so this looks like it's nice and strong, so I'm going to tighten it up a bit. So anyway, but they work together, I mean, it's like, I don't understand what the hell's going on back home, I speak to my sister who's from Florida, and she's a diehard Republican, but she said that she's going to be voting mostly Democratic, except for she likes DeSantis. That guy hits me like a ton of bricks. Such a weirdo. That face that he makes, he looks like a deer in the headlights, man. When they talk to him and he can't answer. But anyway. I don't live there, so I don't know what kind of, if he's doing good or bad. So, but look, my state, well, Florida, which is my state, has been ruled by Republicans most of the time. I love Jeb Bush. He was such a great guy, but it's just what's going on with the freaking wars with each other, man. I don't understand it. The news here in Puerto Rico is saying, that believe it or not, a lot of people in the States, in Florida, voted Republican. It's something that seems to be part of the thing. And meanwhile, most people think Puerto Ricans are Democrats, but they're not. They're just as how can I say, right and left as they are here, and as they are in the States. You got them all. You got them on every flavor. You don't have anything in specifically saying, that they're going to vote to the right or they're going to vote to the left. They just vote the way they vote, and that's the bottom line, So, but I could tell you right now, that anyone who thinks that a particular person or is going to vote for a certain party, most people that I know that are Democrats and Republicans will vote either way, I myself, I am totally independent. I don't vote for anybody that's in a gang. That's the way I see it. You got to be in a gang. And if you're in a gang, I don't care if you're the Crips or the Bloods, I'm going to pick the best one for everybody, not for myself. I'm going to pick for the best one that actually provides the best offerings to everyone that's involved, all the people, you know. Um, but I don't belong to a particular party. I guess I would be independent, and it's a shame what's happening in America. You know what people are doing, and how people feel about each other. I mean, they just came out in the news. Somebody got shot because he said he was a Democrat, and the neighbor shot him. That's freaking crazy. You guys are just, you know, I mean, are going run amok. I don't understand what's going on. And then the fear mongering. Oh, crime and drugs and this and that. You know what? It's all the same shit. Uh, that's going to happen whether you go Republican or Democrat. Um, Crime is important in the United States because you have what they call policing for profit, and which means that basically there's a lot of money in putting people in jail, you know, and this is in my opinion, you know, I mean, I could be wrong, but there's a lot of money in putting people in jail, and there's a lot of money in, you know, having people serve some time, you know. If you pay people $60,000 a year, $50,000 a year, I guarantee you they're not robbing anyone. So, but they don't have a problem paying $50,000 a year to keep somebody in jail for 20 years. So anyway, bottom line is let the best man win or woman, and I hope you guys all the best, no matter what party you're from. Just make sure that you're not voting for someone who's going to be at self-interest, that's only interested in himself. Okay, guys? Anyway, what do you think of my new scope? I'll be doing another video tomorrow. Okay? And this is Island Prepper, over and out.